And that's not my motherfucking media goat, Leonard McKelvey, a.k.a. Charlamagne, not under the Roc Nation banner. No! No! We got him, y'all.
Booming, 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 what up? Booming, booming, hey, booming, what up? Booming, 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 what up? Booming, booming.
What it do, what it does, you ain't never gotta guess what it was. I'm your host, Saint B Boomin', and we back at it again for another Hip Hop C4. Yeah, now guys, today's topic, we're gonna talk about Akademiks finally getting to the bottom of why Charlamagne Tha God was attacking him and Grand Wizard, and understanding what was Roc Nation's role in all of this. Now, some will say that Charlamagne was just a media shield for Roc Nation, but the plot thickens. That's why they say it's best to keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. And see, DJ Akademiks was operating in a capacity where he was keeping Charlamagne close under the guise of being a friend, but Charlamagne wasn't reciprocating that same energy. So now we're going to go ahead and listen to Akademiks give play-by-play and how he came to this conclusion to see just how deep Charlamagne hands was in business with Roc Nation. Now let's check it out.
Now, I think I've been open and honest. And I think that's what's always going to be, I always said, like, my friend's always going to be my downfall. It's never an enemy. But that's why I think Roc Nation try to use a friend. Or someone I think is a friend. I repeatedly questioned Charlamagne what he was trying to even warn me about, or what he was trying to say, or who he was trying to warn me for. Are you trying to say because I'm cool with Drake? Are you trying to say because I got a OVO chain? Are you trying to say because I'm cool with Grand? Are you trying to say because, like, we rock with Steak? What is it? Couldn't get a definitive answer for nothing. Who is it? Couldn't get a definitive answer for anything. I stop him in his tracks. I said, I know where this is coming from. It's Roc Nation. You know what he says to me on the phone? Ak, why would you think that Jay-Z would even think about you? Like, he's too high up. He don't think about you. He don't think about Drake. He's too high up in the sky. He don't care about nothing. A week later, I see Jay-Z on stage. He's rapping about everything Charlamagne told me in the conversation. Odd. Charlamagne tells me, yo, man, Roc Nation would have no problems with you. I said, really? So now I'm like, this is like gaslighting. I'm like, maybe I'm just making this shit up. So Bob, stop bringing up some actual proof. Hey, I did an 8-hour deposition. They're typing in the background. The lawyer saying, send this to Desiree, like da-da-da. Charlamagne does me one better. Remember, my downfall will always be my friends, never an enemy. Charlamagne says, Ak, if I get you on the phone with them, would you do it? I said, if you do it, of course. You're my mans. You're my media idol. He said, I'm going to call up there. He said, I'm going to bring this to the extreme top. I said, what you mean? He said, even if I got to talk to Jay, I'm pretty sure Jay don't know nothing about what's going on. But if I got to talk to Jay, I'm going to talk to Jay. First thing I'm thinking, like, damn, he could call Jay. All right, whatever, cool. Cool. I'm like, maybe I'm still like a little nuts. You know how Drake said in that song about J. Cole? You ain't call me back? Still waiting on the call back. He had said Monday. It's been like 3 Mondays after. It's okay.
Now we're going to stop it right there. For Charlamagne to say Akademiks ain't even on Jay-Z's radar is nuts. We did just sit up there and witness him rap about everything that was going on at the Roots picnic. It's crazy to think Jay-Z don't know what's going on. And it's crazy to even think that he don't know who Akademiks is as a media personality. He's one of the biggest, matter of fact, if the biggest media personality in the game today as is, speaking right now. Charlamagne was definitely playing Akademiks close. And Akademiks, I can't believe that he was too gullible for this. But like I said, it ain't no friends in this industry, man. It's not. Let's continue on.
I remember Charlamagne, who was advocating for Jay-Z to get a casino in Times Square. But the birdie, the Roc Nation Mo, who hit me, said, Ak, it gets deeper than that. This is what they said. They said, did your media idol, your buddy old pal, did your Media Goat, the guy you call a friend, did he tell you his full involvement with Roc Nation? I said, full involvement? Nigga ain't got no involvement. Nigga, he said he called me as my friend. He said we're friends. He said we're friends. What's that song go? Friends are forever. Like what? I'm like, we're friends. They said, Ak, you're too smart to be this dumb.
Facts.
I said, what do you mean? Because I don't like when people tell me things about my friend. If my friend had any association to these people, my friend, when I'm squarely telling him on the phone, I think my issue is with the biggest ops, which happens to be these people, my friend would tell me, I ain't gonna lie to you, gotta let you know, I work with your ops. My friend will let me know that. My friend will let me know that. My friend will let me know. My friend will let me know that. My friend.
He not your friend.
The person says to me, you're too smart. Your name is Akademiks. You're too smart to be coming off this dumb. He said, go do your due diligence. I'll point you in a slightly right direction. Figure it out. Well, not gonna lie. I took interest in that. And today, I dispatched the entire team. I tell Grant, grab like 50 clippers. I tell my other mans over there, yo, we're getting on our reading shit. Let's figure it out. Dispatch the entire team. We need to get to the bottom of this shit. And chat, less than an hour of searching, my heart fell to my stomach, gang. I couldn't believe it, chat. I couldn't believe it.
We're going to stop it right there. So, Akademiks did his due diligence. He got pointed in the right direction, and he did some digging on his own. He did some investigating. He pulled this whole chat nigga squad together, and they got to work, and they did some digging, and this is what they found. They went on a gambling site. They've been talking about crypto, stake, polymarketing, all of these things. Why are they using these key terms? Jay-Z did go for a casino in the middle of Times Square recently and got denied. But y'all do know Nas did get approved for a casino as well. He got the approval, Jay-Z got denied. Then Jay-Z had a list of allegations going down, and they were some nasty allegations. Even linking him to the Diddy stuff. And Diddy took the hardest L last year. But Jay-Z, other people was trying to take him down right along with that. This was definitely a political move. But let's go ahead and see what Akademiks found.
For these people, you'll look, some of these people are the CEO. They're the, chief financial officer. JP Morgan, Peak. So they're showing not only the companies that have significant financial interest or maybe equity or some ownership, but they show the people who are part of that organization. I scrolled down a little bit more, and under Roc Nation, it reads these names: Sean Carter, Desiree Perez, Jana Fleshman, Angela Rye, Alicia Keys, and that's not my motherfucking media goat, Leonard McKelvey, a.k.a. Charlamagne, not under the Roc Nation banner. No! No! We got him, y'all. We got him, y'all. We got him, y'all. Chat, I refreshed this page 40 times. I couldn't believe it. No. I refreshed this shit 40 times, chat. I couldn't believe it. Under Roc Nation, Leonard McKelvey, a.k.a. it says known professionally as Charlamagne Tha God, according to how they tried to submit this to the New York State government, they claim that Leonard McKelvey was a part of whatever Roc Nation was going to do. Chat.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
I couldn't believe this shit. I couldn't believe this shit, Chad. I couldn't believe this shit, bro. I felt like when your rage caught his man stealing 100K. I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it, bro.
We're going to stop it right there. So now we finally get to the bottom of why Charlamagne was going at Grand Wizard so hard. Why he was going at Akademiks so hard. Because Akademiks was exposing Roc Nation for what it really was. It was a political play because he wanted to set up a casino in the middle of Times Square, and big names promised Jay-Z a prolific position if he could actually make things move or sway the perception of the opinions of the public to get certain public figures in government seats. That is crazy work. That just goes to show you how people are sheep and how they are misled. But I'm trying to let you know right now, it's about to get ugly. And now that Akademiks really knows how this is going down, how will he react? Get in the comment section. Let me know, how should Akademiks move going forward? Should he now start attacking Charlamagne Tha God? Hey, it just got real messy. And Jay-Z sent Charlamagne at Akademiks, and Akademiks wasn't smart enough to see it before. But now that he knows, the gloves are off. Hey, if you like content like this, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Actually, guys, I appreciate you. I see the subs is going up. We're so close to 500 subs. Please sub to the channel. I need y'all to help these goals come true so that I can go ahead and monetize this channel. I've been working so hard lately. I see y'all been tuning in. Continue rocking with your boy. I'm your host, Samby Bowman. I'm gone. Peace.